funky ass. June 24th, 2021. You hear that drag racing shit? I don't know if you could hear it. That's a light gang stalking. About 2 days ago, I go to Dunkin'. And I walk in. You hear that shit? And there's a guy standing by the window, but facing the door, with a fucking goat on his shirt, really. The cartoon goat. I guess it was a soccer team or something. But he didn't order anything. I didn't see him order. Like, I don't know if he ordered before I got there. And he's just like standing looking around, like looking out the door, looking for somebody. So I was trying to get him on video. It's a turnaround to show you what his shirt looked like, you know, because the goat with the Baphomet shit. So, you know, that's what they worship. So, of course, I was waiting for me, you know, at Dunkin'. So it was pretty crowded in there, and there was these teenage kids there, and they were looking at me the whole time, like staring me down. Like they were waiting for my reaction for his shirt, I think. I think that's what they were doing anyway. And then maybe they thought I was going to videotape them, but I told you I don't videotape children. They want to portray me as a, you know what, I'm not even going to say it on here. Then they'll, you know, that'll go in the algorithm and it'll be part of their thing. You know, they can get me later with whatever. So, I never saw this guy before, but he looked like he was waiting for instructions, where he was acting. So then, you know, he did turn around for a second. I almost caught it, a video of his shirt, and then he kept turning away. So then I'm like, all right, I'll just, you know, I waited for the line to get smaller, so then I got something. But not much after that. Like on video, I saw the guy with the husky, and he you know, he tries to get me to get angry at the dog, and he gets mad at me when I say, "Oh, I want a cute dog." It's funny. And then the lady, well, now she has 2 dogs. She like laughs when the dog like barks at me. She's a psychopath. She always makes her dog pee on my tree and shit there. She does it on purpose. So that day when I saw the guy's shirt, went to order, and I hear barking, like crazy barking. So I'm like, what the fuck? Whose dog is out there barking like that? It was her dog. She got a Chihuahua and her first dog, and that dog is just barking. I didn't see him barking at anybody, but it was just barking. So like, control your dog, lady. You know, people don't have control on their animals. And today, where did we go? I went to Dollar Tree. No gang stalkers. It was lovely. And then I actually found something I was been looking for like months in that store. So I bought like 2 of them. They never have them in mind because that's on purpose. You know, when you really need something and you're looking for it, and you go to the store and they don't have it, especially the dollar stores, purpose buy all that stuff up. Because they watch you, they know what you buy, you know, what you're looking for. They know when, even if you see it online and you take a screenshot, they know. And they make sure to buy it all up, so. And that usually doesn't work with me. But, you know, it's just one thing I'm looking for it everywhere. And I wound up taking a screenshot of it online. I said, oh, okay, next time I go to this other place, they have the same thing also. I'll get it there. I'll get like 2 there, and then I'll look around for 2 more. And we went to the bigger Dollar Tree. It's like 3 or 4, I don't know, Dollar Trees. So we went to the other one, which is farther away, but they had a lot of stuff. I don't know if there was a purpose. Yeah, I guess there was. In the candy aisle, where you buy boxes of candy, she was like bending over and taking it, like looking at all the candies. Just pick one and that's it. She had the perfect one. Oh, you hear that shit? Usually that happens at 3 in the morning till 5 in the morning. And then the police come and they just watch them because they can't arrest them. Because they wanted to defund the police, so yeah, so they can't get arrested for that. So that's why they turn the sirens on, not sirens, the lights. You know. So, yeah, so no gang stalking really. I think that just that one lady today, and 2 days ago was that man. And the young teens, like, they like pretty much was staring at me. It was like a whole bunch of teens. They looked at me, like they were looking at him and then looking at me. I was like, okay, they're waiting for my reaction. And they were probably hoping I was taking my camera out. I'm not doing that. They're children. I don't take videos of children. Only the adults being stupid.
I've heavily been investing in my. I've heavily been investing in myself.
And he comes around every night too. I don't see any earbuds in his ears. It's the first time I actually saw him close like that. But yeah, on the video he always talks to himself. I honestly did not see a phone. I didn't see the earbuds, so he's probably a gang stalker too. I'm glad I got him on video though. Every gang stalker I can get on video, the better. So I think it's funny. So yeah, just that same guy who was there today. I went to get coffee, and he had a bike, and he was standing at the corner on his bike. Oh, Patches! Hi, Patches. I'm gonna let a car. I don't know if it's gonna come up. There's not too much food left in the bowl. Yeah, so he's standing there. Gotcha, gang stalker, with your red truck, with your red dirt bike. Anyways, like I was saying, the same guy was waiting at that corner on his phone, like speaker, FaceTime kind of a thing. And then he keeps looking at the corner, like he's looking straight ahead. He's wearing the same exact shirt. So I'm like, was he waiting for me? Because he missed me. And then there's a freaking drunk guy at the corner now. He sits in between the door, right where the camera is facing. So, you know, last time I saw him there, he was drinking heavily. So, you know, I ignored him. It was during the day too, the bright day, like daylight out. Kids were walking around with their parents and everything. And he's just sitting there drinking. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, like one of those small liquor bottles, schnapps, I think it was. I don't know what it was. And I'm like, I ignored him. And then he was there today with new clothes on, like fancy clothes. He had his cell phone in his hand with the camera pointing at me, you know, towards me. So I don't know if he's there for me or he's just there to gang stalk anybody. But I happened to see the camera, and I look over at the camera and I stuck my tongue out at it. So now there's a car that comes around here too. It's a gray car, and it looks like it has like, see where the rim of this car is? Around the wheel where the rim is, it's spray painted red, and then on the door itself is a little red too. And it's either silver with black or black with silver. So I don't think I got it on video, but just now there was a car. It was all black with one silver door. So that's the new thing they're doing now too. Because before they were doing beige colored door, you know, cars with a red door, or black cars with a one red door. And you saw I have a video on my channel of that. So you pulled up to my house, parked in front of my house, and then the same car delivered something the day before. And I actually had that. And this a-hole, every fucking day he comes. Here's the shit. He comes to my tree here, and he smokes, and he leaves the cigarette butts. We already had Jillian doing that years ago. So now we have him doing it. He looks like he's 100. He's old. And I had a video of him and his girlfriend They walk past my house, they look at the camera, they give it a dirty look. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yep. They know they could get away with that stuff, that's why they're doing it. And that too, I walked up to Dunkin', and it was a couple days before I saw this guy with the goat shirt. And he had a red and black car that they do the drag racing. First of all, he looked like he was in his 40s. What do you have a car like that for? Yeah, shit. You know, it is too, like, if it bothers anybody in the neighborhood, they know they can't call the police because the police ain't gonna do shit. We're on our own with that. Let's go and call one for you. He said we're gonna defund the police. You're not allowed to arrest anybody. So these people that are doing noise harassment, gang stalking, basically, because they usually do that stuff at 3 in the morning. The cops come by with the lights on, and then they can't arrest them. They were told not to do that, anything like that. I don't think you should stop somebody in the street if they're just walking around. That's wrong. I don't care what color you are. You shouldn't have to deal with that. That was wrong. But when somebody's doing stuff like that, that's illegal to do, to have those bikes in my state. So the fact that they all have at least more than one person that has that bike, and they're doing that all night long, every night, and fireworks too, lots of fireworks. They're supposed to ban all that shit because it's supposed to be illegal here, but it's not anymore, I guess. So they're not doing anything about it. They're not going to. So, you know, it's annoying because most of the people on the block, you know, they have to go to work, so you know they have to sleep. I guess it doesn't bother them enough. I don't know. I don't know if they even hear it. I don't know if they call the police on them. They must have, because the police came, but they can't do nothing about it. They just let them do whatever they want. And you know, gang stalkers get paid lots of money to gang stalk us, and they give us, a lot of the times they get gifted those types of bikes and trucks to do all the noise harassment they can to keep us up at night. They're getting paid, you know, instead of getting the cash, they're like, oh, we can get you this dirt bike, or this 10-speed bike, or this thing, and the car, you know what I mean? So they are very fancy cars. You know, back in the olden days, we used to only see retired older people driving those types of cars. You know, like you've earned it. You're retired, you know, you earned your car. So now the teenagers get it. Come on. Nobody seems to be suspicious of that. It's very strange. Yep. I had my air conditioner worked on. It's pretty old, so I'm gonna have to get a new one eventually. But the guy I was coming to fix it, he said his brother almost married my ex neighbor, Jillian's mom, in the 70s. I wonder what happened. I wonder why they didn't get married. Because she's a psycho. Her daughter's a psycho too, though. So that bitch. So it's weird because every time I hear her name or John's name, I either see them on a video, like John, I'll see him walking past my house, and he has, and I hear her name all the time now. And then my sister mentioned how when her grandma died, my sister went to the funeral because we were neighbors, and that's what neighbors usually do. Well, my grandma died, her mom and aunts, 2 aunts on both sides came to the funeral, so the other week. So it's out of respect. So what does this bitch do? She was pissed off that my sister went, so she came to our porch and stole all the flower pots on the porch. Especially a special Winnie the Pooh one we had on 1-800-Flowers. Oh, wow. Well, my sister was just talking about it tonight. I was like, oh, you remember that shit. I'm surprised. Usually they don't remember that kind of stuff. It's a little cold. It's a little cold out right now. Yeah, so I guess they're bringing back the mentally ill homeless people again in the neighborhood. Somebody parked on my block right across here. See where this van is? He had like, oh, another kitty. Hi, Ginger. He had like, not this type of van. He had a different van. It was an SUV van. This beige in color. Same sliding door instead of this kind of door. I don't know why this has a key like that. You can't really see it with this camera. Anyway. It has a different, has like a weird lock on it. I don't know why. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, was it a kidnapping van? Probably. Why would they have like a special weird lock like that? I mean, somebody's work van, I guess, but still. And I wouldn't be surprised if gang stalkers, you know, had those vans too. But yeah, just a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna, you know, maybe I'll, when I go back Friday, because I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I'm not going out tomorrow. I got cleaning to do. People coming over this weekend, so I kind of gotta clean more. I'm almost finished cleaning anyway. I've been cleaning, I've been doing laundry, you know, trying to get the house neat. And so, you know, they try to stop me from doing that. You know, whoever's on my remote and monitoring, you know, witchcraft and shit. They, you know, try to stop me from doing what I gotta do. That's why I pray extra hard. I don't like these trucks here, trucks and cars that come down the block. You know, they look sneaky, like they're sneaking. So they had those assholes today across the street. I came home from the store. Well, after we came back from Dollar Tree. I parked the, you know, put the car in the driveway and they were getting out of the car. They actually didn't turn around, which is shocking. And Witchy Poo, she was on video. After we already went in the house. That was funny. Hey. And, you know, so like they're all coming out again, you know. Oh, there's Gingy cat again. I like this little Patches cat. Sometimes he comes near me. When I first saw this kitty, he was on the bench and he went through my legs. He was so cute. He was purring. It was so cute. And we have the other cat. It looks like graffiti art, like his fur. So I call him Graffiti. He's got a bird friend, a mockingbird friend, who tells him where the food is. I wish I would have got that on video. It was great. One time I forget my phone. It was charged, but I think I did that. Oh well. So the one time I forget my phone, the bird comes all the way up to my porch, and he's looking at me, and the kitty's next door, and he's looking at me. I'm like, oh, hi, kitty. And he didn't run away this time. Usually, you know, cats in the street, they usually run away. And the bird was on my porch looking at me like, where's the food, bitch? So then we put some food in the bowl, but for some reason the camera didn't record that moment, you know, when he came back to eat. That cat is so cute. He sits on the car. He gets comfortable. It's so cute. And then he sits on the porch too. The camera can't reach, but he's so cute. So yeah, that's the orange cat that passed by. That was the one that Karen was crazy Karen was trying to rescue. It was pouring rain out, so the cat came to the porch. He probably sat on the top step to get out of the rain. Oh, there's a bug. I think it's huge. Anyway, so you know, he probably came to sit on the porch to get out of the rain. She's like, I'm sorry, kitty. Try to rescue him. Lady, he don't want to be rescued. It's a neighborhood cat, you know. It's got babies and everything. If a cat wants to be rescued, he'll come to you like that, you know, not just for food. He'll just hang out with you, even when you don't feed him. So, and that one's scared of humans. He like runs away. So, well, that's why we don't really try to pet him or anything, you know, any of them. We say, hi, kitty. We take pictures of the kitties. We give them food. We give them water. And that's it, you know. What else are we gonna do? You know? I know that bitch next door wants to give me bread so bad. Oh my god, it was a solstice. And they call this the summer solstice. How about it's summer? The first day of summer? I mean, really, bro? We never had that before. They never said that shit on the news before. They always say the first day of summer. Fucking witches, they can't help themselves. And I heard a loud noise, too. I was in the bathroom. It was like nighttime. And I heard boom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It sounded like she threw bread. And wound up, it was my tenant upstairs. She was slamming the cabinets. I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand her. Not once did I ever slam the cabinets when I was up there. That's all they did was slam the cabinets, the cabinets, the drawers. Are you gonna pay to fix that? No. What are you fucking doing? Slow your roll. And so the next time I go out, I'm getting me a free drink though, by the way. But I'm gonna actually just do a red card. Not red. I'm actually gonna not use the app. I'll click on it and then I'll pay it from my phone, but no, I'm not gonna use the app. Because, you know, I think they might mess with it that too, you know? Who knows? I shut everything off though to make it as private as possible. But you know these gangsters. The fuck? Was this the purge? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? I never heard anybody's car alarm do that. What goes up? It's funny because when I come out here to sit out here for a couple minutes, either I'm making a video or just sitting here, the light comes on over there. Because she's listening to my conversation. She's listening at the door. I used to have the same door. So in between the cracks of the middle of the door, you could open the door from the middle, or you could lock that part and then press the button and the door goes up. So what she does, when I'm sitting here, whether it's daytime or nighttime, she'll stand in front of the door, behind the door, and look through the cracks to see it from here. Because she wants to hear my conversation, even though she doesn't speak English. She wants to hear what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying. She wants to hear my every movement, see what I'm doing. And she needs to know what I'm doing. You know, she has no life. I don't fucking care what they do. I can give two shits if they go drink from a toilet right now. I don't care. I don't have anything better to do either, but I don't want to do that. What kind of life is that? You know? But that too, like, she needs to know my movements. I think she's trying to scare me in some way. Her face scares me. No, just kidding. She ugly. She your daddy's son. Copyright. Fair use. Some of my videos got striked. That's why I put everything unlisted when I make videos about, you know, things I see on TV. Food Town. I went to Food Town and they have a thing called food called Seitan, Seitan. Are they fucking kidding? They can't help themselves. So I couldn't really take video of it in the store. But I went in there by myself for a minute, and there was too many people there anyway, so I wasn't gonna video. The other time I videoed with the beer that you saw with the demon on it, I was by myself in that aisle. But I don't think you could hear me with that. I had the mask on. You have to have the mask on when you go in the store. Still. Fucking annoying. Anyways. So right underneath it said evil. It said no evil. There was another food product right underneath that. So that was on purpose. Come on now. Why would you name your product Seitan? Just like the other product, Morning Star, really? Lucifer, the Morning Star, really? Are they fucking serious? They really cannot help themselves. Well, now they're gonna come out full out, full out, with all their secrets, because they know they it's their time to shine right now, and they're like trying to push us away. I don't know. They think they're gonna win. I guess I don't know. No, they can't get tired of doing this stuff. They don't have bodies like us. We can't direct their witchcraft through, prayer and reading the Bible every night. I mean, you could go to church too, but I don't trust those people. They're 401c. Their business. You saw that blue light on there? Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if that was a cop car or something. I don't know. But yeah. So now I'm gonna show you. So if that car comes by again, I don't know why I didn't get a video on it. But it looks like this kind of car. It's like small like this, and one door was silver, and the rest of it was black. Wish I would have got it on video. I haven't seen one headlight bandits in a long time, so hopefully they bring that back and I'll get them on video. But yeah, next time I go to Dunkin', either Friday, not Saturday. Saturday I won't be home, so ha 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 ha. Perks. That thing makes fucking noise during the morning too. Fuck you. Anyways, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of perps on my channel. Well, I'll just block them. That's it. I'm not engaged with them. I don't have fucking time or effort or energy to do it. Fuck them all. I'm gonna just block them from commenting, block their channels, block every comment, report everything. That's it. I wish I could do that in real life. Just have look at them and then have a block this person button that goes off, I wish. But no, can't have that. Well, they do that to us. They do witchcraft on us to shut us down. And some of us, it doesn't work. They get very angry too. They look at me and it's just so angry because they know I survived every trick they pull. I don't even know these people. These people are other people I grew up with in my neighborhood. Those people moved out already. But these people right now that are in my neighborhood, whatever they do, I have never seen them before. But I have lucid dreams at night. I don't practice that shit. They're practicing that lucid dreaming on their side, where they astral project themselves into my dreams. And then the next day, because I do wake up every morning, the next day I walk around the neighborhood and I see these people. I'm like, why are these people putting themselves in my dream? I don't know these people like that. So strangers can do that kind of stuff too. Yeah, they always give themselves away too. They wear eyeballs on their shirt. Like that one time I was coming home from an appointment, and at the red light, the guy comes out of the store, leans up against the wall, the doorway with a friggin' eye and a pyramid shirt. Come on now, military style pants. Oh, before we even got to the store, another stoplight. The guy was standing. He was on his porch, and he starts walking down the stairs. Stands facing me, wearing a Versace logo on his shirt, and that's. If you really look at the little Versace logo, it's Medusa's face, but the hair, the curly hair is snakes, and then the ears, it has ears like a goat, and it was shimmery, the shirt. And he had military style pants on too. His bike was black, and the chain, with the cover on it was red. So he was standing on the porch, talking to somebody on the phone, texting. He stopped what he was doing, walked down the steps, and faced me the whole time. So I looked at him. I was laughing. I literally laughed. I was like, okay, you know, like I made a face, and he stopped. He stopped. And he kind of jumped a little bit. He turned around. I was looking right at him too. I kept staring at him because he was staring at me. I kept staring at him, laughing my ass off. And he stopped. Like, yeah, you cannot get me. I already get yelled at enough at home. That's fuel on my fire. Because while I don't really react like that, I don't want to die. So I don't want to get a heart attack and scream like that. That's not normal to do that. You know, if my own family can't take me out, what makes these gang stalkers think they could take me out? You know what I mean? So, I want to make another video about where the gang stalkers baby pictures. I'm trying to make it short though, because these videos are getting long. Sorry about that. I just like to talk sometimes. Yeah. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I don't see any more dirt bikes or anything. It's very strange. Like sometimes I don't see. I don't see the cars waiting for me. I guess they are, but I don't see them. Let's see what's going on right now at the corner. About to go in the house anyway. Yeah, see how much light there is? So see where the light is, the first light is the camera. There's a camera there. And the guy was sitting there in the doorway. And it was the same drunkard from the week before, or 2 weeks before. And he had friggin' khaki pants, a suit, you know, his jacket. And he had a phone. He was holding it, but it was pointed at me. You know, where the camera itself was pointed at in my direction. And he looked away. He looked at me first. And he was smiling, so they were okay. And then I looked at him, like, because, you know, I saw the camera. I looked at him. I looked at the camera. I looked at him. And he turned around. That's when I stuck my tongue out the camera. Hope you got that picture. They love to try to trap us in, like, something. They know they really can't trap me into anything. I don't have a record like them. They're jealous, I guess, of that. That I can't be bought, you know? I don't know if that was a one headlight bandit. I think it was. Can't really tell sometimes with these cars. That fucking dog. Excuse my language with the dogs, with their dogs. Just bark at everything. Oh, you could be like miles away and dog would roar out the house and start barking. Like, really? You know, you're like nowhere near the dog and they're barking. If owners don't tell them no. So, whatever. Now we got my tenant's boyfriend in the doorway. He can't come down because I'm sitting on the bench. Oh well. Dude. Oh god, now they're both in the doorway. Bro, I get a room. I gotta hear their races at 3 in the morning. Because I don't have sex in no hour. They're gonna be in the doorway staring at me the whole time, really. Alright, well, fuck them. I don't even know. This is my house. So. Hi. only boyfriend. So, but that's, nowadays you have to give it up to everybody in order to be married. So she's probably going to get married soon. I don't know if it's to this guy or the other guy. I don't know. Just, if you want to be a godly woman, you really have to close your legs. First of all, you could catch any disease that way. And you can also catch demons. Like, if somebody is possessed, whether they know it or not, and you have sex with that person, those demons are now attached to you forever until you go get an exorcism. So even though I kept my legs closed all these years, because I didn't want to catch a disease, and, I didn't know demons attach themselves to you too. So I heard everybody's, a lot of testimonies, and they all, used to be whores, the men and the women, and they found Christ and everything. They said there was demons attached to the people that they were sleeping around with, and then they caught that and actual STD. And no cure for any of it. The condoms, they protect you, but not 100%, and they do that on purpose. They want everybody to be sick. So that's why they say everything's like that you could do is okay. I'm not saying it's easy, it's very, very hard. You can't make fun of people because they're waiting for their husband. That's wrong. When marriage doesn't mean walking down the aisle. It means having sex with somebody. When two people get together and have sex, it's supposed to be for life. That's what marriage means. Doesn't mean putting on a bride, being a bride and having a groom. It does not mean that. Read your Bibles. That's why you gotta be careful who you date. And now Satan's running extra rampant and jumping into people's bodies, telling his flying monkeys basically, because he needs to get everybody's soul. But he can't. You literally cannot have us. No matter how horrible we are, he can't. God said no. He's just doing this for now, when Christ comes back. He's going to have to answer to that. Does he realize he's going to be beheaded in front of all of us? And so all the flying monkeys, and then they're going to go back into the pits of hell where they came from. And then they're going to get extra tortured because of what they're doing to us right now. Including myself. They try. Trust me. I'm going to see if I could get some pictures. I'm going to take some pictures of my room. Of each room. Like after I clean and everything, of course, because everything has to be clean. And see if I catch any spirits, because I don't know, somebody was doing really a lot of witchcraft on me the other night, because it was demons trying to attack me like pretty bad. And they were trying to touch me. They got close as I was falling asleep, and I was having really good sleep. I think they came because my sister yelled at me really, really bad. She's gotta get an exorcism, but they can't do that to me, so they jump to her. What can I tell you? That's what they do too. You gotta understand. You gotta watch what you watch and what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because Satan always hides himself in every little thing. You know what I mean? Especially stuff that's cutesy. That's why I see that stuff and I'm like, nope, you ain't coming with me. You ain't coming to my house. Stuff, I'll show you stuff. Like right now I have look at I always like the mythical creatures, but a mermaid creature. Like Ariel and everything, so I found out that's a demon. It's mermaids and demons. They live in the ocean. They try to take people's souls too. The marine mermen and mermaids. If your ancestors happen to worship those things, and let's be real here. Most of our ancestors have practiced witchcraft back in the olden days, and then they imprint on every generation. So if we're drawn to something like that, like mermaids, unicorns, stuff like that, that's what that is, you know. So I'm trying to get rid of my collection. I admit eventually we're gonna have to get rid of the whole entire collection. But I have a lot. Like it's up for sale on eBay and everything. A lot of Little Mermaid stuff. The mermaid stuff in general. It was I think a long time for someone to buy it. It's so annoying. I'm trying to clean house here and get rid of that kind of stuff, you know. I wish that would move fast, but it's not. Oh man, this video's 41 minutes. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah. I like to tell my story through this. It helps me so much. I hope it helps you guys. I didn't even get to finish my coffee. I had a couple sips, and I put it in the back of the fridge because I wasn't home. I came home. I went to get coffee. Had to go to another store. Came home, drank my coffee, and I didn't stay home. I went back out. And I like that. I like keeping busy like that, you know? It's good. It's good to keep busy. Because I was going to stay in anyway and just clean and then go out. And I wound up going to Dollar Tree, which is good. I like Dollar Tree. Oh, I don't like mine. It's so fucking small. And there's always pallets wrapped still. And in each aisle, like blocking every aisle. And people over there are weird. There was a lady in the Dollar Tree I went to today. She was higher than a kite. I got out of her way. She goes, "Oh, thank you, ma'am." And she reeked of pie. I was like, ugh. I don't know how old she was. She was an older lady. I was like, blech. My neighbor smokes pot too. The other one vapes. It's like gross. And that too. That invokes demons too, by the way. So be careful with smoking pot. At least that shit with other drugs anyway. And that's when you get demons. You see them. They're here to kill, steal, destroy. So that's one way to get it. And you don't know. The dealer could be making the drugs, the pot, and all that other stuff, and doing rituals on it. I saw something on the news, but on my phone, and witches were using buds, marijuana buds, in their rituals. And I actually took a screenshot because I was like, whoa, yeah. And I had just watched the video about somebody that used to smoke pot a lot, and they saw demons. So this one guy the other day in his video, I don't know if did he smoke pot too? I think he did. And he saw something. He saw a demon in his room. He took a picture. Like he had the lights. He shut the lights off. He took a picture. And he got a face in his camera. It looked like a Star Wars character. It was like this fly-looking thing with a big nose. He was a mechanic. I don't know. I think one of we see Anakin Skywalker when he was little, when he was a teenager or something like that. Anyway, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi was talking to him in the mechanic shop. That character was a little racist too against Italians, but he didn't say anything about it. Because he was a mechanic, first of all. They say we're all mechanics and we're not. And he did kind of have an Italian accent there. So the demon that the guy saw in his room, that's what he looked like. So, George Lucas himself, he's a witch. So he sees all the demons, he does the rituals, and then either he draws them out or he hires somebody to draw them for him. And that's how he comes up with all these things in the movies, because there's Satan in the movie, in the cantina. Satan's there, smoking a pipe, hanging out at the cantina. I didn't know this, so I started watching the old movies. Like, I didn't see those before. And I'm like, oh, there he is. Whoop, there he is. And then after the story I saw yesterday with the monster, and they showed the picture on screen of the monster from the Star Wars movie. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. Why they look weird, you know, why they look like that. Because they just make them look like cartoons, basically. And the guy's picture, you see the creature in the fucking room. We took a picture in the room, dark, and you see the face. The background is dark, but the face of this creature is in there. That's scary. Some creepy shit right there. I like saying that. I actually took a selfie in my room one day. Facebook had like the Snapchat kind of filter. They don't have it no more because they got in trouble with Snapchat. But I took a picture of myself, and in the corner was my family member's dead dog. The face was in there. I'm like, what the fuck? I screenshot. I made it bigger and I screenshotted it. That was crazy. I was like, what is he doing there? So I guess, I don't mind seeing, animals that have passed on or family members that passed on in a picture. I mind seeing demons and other stuff, I don't want to see that shit in my picture. I mean, if that's the only way to prove that they exist, then you know what? I'm going to capture them all. And a lot of people out there have seen stuff like that. Like they go in the woods behind their house and they video just hanging out, whatever, and then they see stuff. Because that stuff's coming out. I don't know if they don't know that we have cameras now. They're the ones that came up with the technology. They didn't think that we were going to use it and see them. There was one video, this family was haunted, and they didn't know they were haunted. And it's just a cute little young family, mom, dad, and a child. And they're in the basement, and they turned the basement into the playroom for the kids and everything. And it was bright, like bright lights. You wouldn't think that, ghosts like the bright light. You would think they were like the darkness. Oh, I got a freaking bug on me. And lo and behold, they're taking just like a family selfie, and all of a sudden in the corner is a cloaked thing. Like by the wall, there was something on the couch on the wall that looked like a portal, and something was coming through it. It looked like a person wore a cloak, like when they do rituals, wear, and they put the cloaks on, It looked like that, and they have that on video. And they're like, I guess our house is haunted, but they don't think about that. Like why wouldn't they know that they can be caught on camera? I guess they don't think that way. I think if they had bodies, they probably would be like, oh, I know they have cameras, and I don't want to be caught on a camera, Like the gang stalkers, they don't like being caught on camera. Oh well, don't harass me then. I didn't ask to be harassed, but here I am, killing it. So the video's been long. Sorry about that. I have a picture of screenshot it. Somebody took the word YouTube and wrote "you noob" and like made it their logo. That was funny. So I have a picture of that. I just say noob still. I don't care. If somebody's being a dumbass, I'm just like a noob. And I've said that to gang stalkers before. Yep. Because they're stupid. They're fucking retarded. They're coming around right now. You see the cars. And they, if it was a regular car, it would have just drove by. No slowing down and stopping right here where I'm sitting so I can see them. They like being on film, I guess, because I will film their ass. But in public, like if I'm by myself and there's a gang stalker, I have said, "You noob," "You noob," like that. And they don't like that very much. I guess they thought I was gonna get scared of them. I think that's what it is. They think I'm gonna be scared of them and react like, "Oh my god, there's always gang stalking me. Hey, please, bitch." I almost got run over 4 times in one day from these gang stalkers. And they missed. So guess what? They're stupid. that's how it first started, you know. Years ago, I used to go 2 blocks down. I used to, you know, where the train station is, but I used to take the bus in that area. And like every week, I would take the bus there, and they changed the bus route, of course. So I had to take a different alternative to get there. But I would walk there, you know. A lot of people are crazy on the bus already, anyway. And you know, one day in particular, I get to this corner down here, and somebody like backs their car up. They didn't see me standing there, you know, but big person. So that's full of shit. Like there's the moon. It's pretty. Again, the next corner after that, again somebody like they turned the corner quick, and then coming home, same thing, same area. The bus stop, and then this you know, that corner down the block. Crazy. What the fuck is wrong with these people? How do they not see me? They literally had the right of way, so they weren't at fault. But I think you know, they were doing it on purpose. But I didn't know about gang stalking back then. Now I do. And that was probably a form of it. Yeah, they don't do much with the helicopters too much anymore. Not in my area anyway. Like a couple times I'll hear a helicopter, either at night or during the day. And I tell you, I had videos of them during the day. In the middle of the night, it's fucking annoying. Like 3 in the morning, like helicopters flying over. That's annoying. And, you know, they do that to keep us up at night. And it kind of worked for a long time. So let me tell you, empowered individuals. If you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath & Body Works, excuse me. You can go on their website too, but if you go into the store, they have sleep spray. You got eucalyptus and lavender. I don't know if it's mixed together. But you can also go on Amazon, just sleep spray lavender, right? So, last year I had a big bottle of lavender spray. It was good. It lasted about a year. So now I have the Bath and Body Works one. And I spray that on my bed before bed. I read my Bible, I pray. And I tell you, you know, sometimes I have a little bit of restless sleep. Not as bad, even with the noise campaign and everything. But I tell you, lavender is so relaxing. It really is. I highly recommend it. I think these people are mad at me too. I have lavender deodorant on, you know. So, you know, I know how to really relax, and I guess they can't. Listen, I understand you have children you have to take care of, or even elderly parents that you have to look after. I know, I've been there. It's fucking frustrating, especially if they're narcissistic and psychopath. You don't want to take care of them, but you can't afford to put them in a home. Because then you'll be out on the street. I know, I've been there. And then I didn't really get that much gang stalk back then. I think it stopped for a little bit, or I didn't notice it. I probably just didn't notice it. Those were rough. I tell you, I'd rather my gang stalkers have to deal with that than me. You know what? It made me stronger, so. And that's why I don't really scream too much. Oh, I had my moments. But they're getting less. And that's what pisses off the gang stalkers way more than anything. Because I can control my anger. And they can't. Oh. The one time I came home from a concert. And there was this bug on the fence. It was shaped like a leaf. And for some reason it was crawling on the fence. I've never seen this bug before. I should have kept the picture. I took a picture of it, but it was blurry, so I didn't keep it. I wish I would have kept it because I haven't seen it since. So it's called a green leaf bug. And it crawls. But it was on me. And for some reason I got scared because it was on me. I was like, ah! So I scared it and it flew off. I was like, shit. Why did I do that? Because I read up about it. They don't bite, so I should have just let it be. But it was pretty cool to see it. I never saw that in my life. And I don't see any more either. It's been very cold, so we don't see any lightning bugs. I have not seen one lightning bug. I haven't seen ladybugs in like over 2 years. I miss seeing ladybugs. And I don't see many butterflies either. I saw one a couple weeks ago in my backyard. Really big. It's huge, beautiful. And I have a picture of the same type of butterfly from the year before on the video too. I don't know if I posted it on here on my page. If I didn't, I'm gonna look for it and post it. From my computer. It was like the best thing I've ever seen. It was so pretty. It was a black swallowtail, and they were attracted to the pansies. We planted pansies in the backyard. It was just like, it was on the pansy. It was so pretty. And we have lavender in the backyard too. The little white butterflies like it too. Oh, and I saw a baby white butterfly. It was so cute. A little tiny thing flying around. Those are cute. And that too, I think they hate that I sit back there and I'm relaxed and I'm looking at all the nature. Like, I really appreciate these trees. Like, they're giving us oxygen. That's why I don't understand why we have to wear the mask still. Trees are giving off oxygen. That's what they do. So do plants, by the way. When you plant any plant you plant in your garden, if you have a garden, it filters in the toxins from the air, which would be the you-know-what, filters it through the trunk and through the roots, and it spits out freaking oxygen. Leave the damn trees alone unless they're rotting and dying. We need them. No, but yeah, a couple houses down, we have a nice fucking tree with acorns on them. I don't remember what the tree's called. It was the best tree I've ever seen. I used to pick acorns all the time. There was all kinds of animals there, squirrels, all kinds of birds, like vultures and crows and woodpeckers, all kinds of birds. The person bought the house and chopped the tree down. That's why the asshole next door comes to my tree. Because he needs the shade. Oh, don't fucking chop your tree down. You would stay on your own fucking side. I'm glad I took a picture of that beautiful tree when I did. I don't understand people that don't like nature, you know? And people that hate animals. Like, what's wrong with you? How do you hate animals? They go, animals hate me. Yeah, because you're an asshole. That's why they hate you. It's nice and quiet out here. I'm gonna sleep good tonight because this is fresh air right now. I feel it's fresh, the air. And the beach, oh, I love the air at the beach. I gotta make sure I read the rules of the beach. I'm probably gonna have to wear a mask at the beach too. Go fuck yourself. Me and one other family member didn't get the shot. And he goes, yeah, because we're woke. I was laughing, but I didn't say it. Because they don't believe that shit. My brother was like, well, you guys are stupid or something. No, we're not. We're actually smart to not get the vax. We're actually pretty smart. When you grow a third arm, they'll come crying to us. He's like, you're really old, you need to get vaccinated. No, we don't leave the house. Because of the gang stalking, I don't leave my house much. And he don't leave his house much either. Probably the same thing. He probably just doesn't realize that he's gang stalking. You know? There's always gotta be a scapegoat in each family. So I'm the scapegoat for here. And he's the scapegoat for that side of the family. You know what I mean? So. Oh, we both notice all that kind of stuff. Like, nobody believes it. Okay, stay asleep then. They're like, ignorance is bliss. Go right ahead. Because when the shit hits the fan, you're gonna be like, I didn't know that was gonna happen, did you? Like, you think? I've been fucking telling you for years. You don't fucking listen. I am not saying another word about none of that shit. You don't want to believe it? That's all on you. See what I mean? That you're not supposed to do that in a residential neighborhood. Speeding on the block, but they ain't gonna get caught. So I have that on camera now. And I smell the fucking gas from the car. Nasty asshole. He did that on purpose. I tell you, the gang stalkers come down your block if you're by yourself in front of your house, just chilling like I'm doing right now. They speed down the block. You hear that? You hear him on the brakes? I hope they fucking brake. Piece of shit. This time gang stalkers got what's coming to them. That's all I'm trying to say. Because, you know, they know what's coming for them. And they try to put that shit on us with the witchcraft. Nuh-uh, buddy. It's coming right back to you. Whatever you are trying to get us in trouble for or whatever, it's going right back to you. Yeah, that shit, there it goes again. Oh my god, they're not gonna stop that shit. Now they're gonna do fireworks. You hear them? Really? Residential neighborhoods, they don't fucking care. They ain't gonna get caught, they ain't going to jail. And even if they did, they would get a plea deal, and they would get more cars and more gas money, and more gift cards, and more fucking harassment, and more drugs and alcohol. So, who we kidding? I'm telling you right now, watch Law and Order. They have, every time I watch that show, they do perp shit. They call them perps. They call the people that do the criminal acts perps. Like, what you got on the word of this perp? I tell you, I wish I would have videoed it though. One episode I was watching, there was the three main cops. They were going down a block looking for somebody, and they had people waiting. So they had a fake homeless man, a fake grocery delivery person, and a fake person just standing around, just pretending to do nothing. So when they turned the corner and down the block, they would say, they said hi to each one of them. Like I told you. That's what gang stalkers are, though. That's why you gotta be, like, aware. You can see what they're doing. You could be aware of it. They don't like that you get aware of them doing that stuff. So what? Fuck them. They want us to stay afraid and be scared, and you know, they want us to kill ourselves. They hate us. They hate us so much. They want us to die. That's why they get angry with me. They see me and they go, "Damn it, you fucking bitch! You survived every fucking attack we did on you." You see it. You see them getting pissed off, turning red. Good. You go to hell, and I'll be at peace. First you go to hell, and then you try to repent of your shit that you're doing. And if you don't, you're gonna stay in hell. So, you know what? Go to hell then. You don't want to stop what you're doing. Stop being a lowlife and stop harassing people for a living. Some of them know what's wrong, and they still do it. They actually hire these fucking people in your local court, the courthouse. They give people flyers. They stand outside, like on the train stations, and they give out flyers to do that. You know, they tell you to go to the local courthouse, and they have a meeting, and they tell them what to do, where to go, who to harass. I actually saw a police officer today. He was right next to Starbucks. It's an apartment building. And he had flyers in his hand. It was put in the mailbox. And he turned around and looked at me. I looked right at him like, "What you about to do?" I did. I looked at him because I knew what he's doing. He's recruiting people to harass people. And they know, people looking for construction work, who stand outside of Starbucks, they drink their coffee and they wait to get picked by the construction worker, the boss. They go there and they go to Home Depot and to Dunkin' and any place that was a coffee shop really. And they go, you, we need you guys, and they get paid. I don't know how much they get paid for the day. If they need them for more than a week, then I don't know if they drop them back off and pick other people. I don't know how that works, but they'll give them extra money and harass you. They'll tell you, "See that girl over there? She's this, that. See that guy over there? He's this, and that. I'm gonna give you some money. You go over there, you make a scene." And then they laugh their asses off. I think it's funny. And then the guy thinks it's funny because, you know, he believes that guy's giving him money. And then it just goes around in circles. Well, they get tired. Then they get exhausted. No, because they're doing drugs, that's why. They coquina. They do coquina. Trust me. They all do it. That's exactly how they are fresh faced in the morning to do any kind of harassment. Yeah. And that's why they don't like us either. If you don't do drugs, they hate you. Because they're like, how come you're so good and you're not doing any drugs? Because we don't want to. Also, I can't even afford to do drugs. Are you kidding? You know? I can't afford to do that shit. What the fuck I want to do drugs for? Are you kidding? Nobody wants to do that stuff. You chose to do that. You know? That's literally a choice. So because I didn't make that choice like you did, you know, you're gonna be angry at me? I don't care. Karate chop a tree if you want to. I don't fucking care. Oh my god, the weed in it up. Smell it. King, you smell it. Alright, I'm gonna go. But I'll make another video. I actually want to Google the picture I'm talking about. It's from a movie. I'm gonna Google the picture. I'm gonna take a snapshot of the picture too. For another thing, thing I'm on. For two different reasons. I was gonna make that video eventually anyway, but I think I'm gonna do it soon. Make a couple more videos, but I'm gonna try not to do too many videos. Ooh-wee, it's an hour video. Sorry guys, I just had a lot to say today. But you know what, I'm feeling good, so that's probably why. And they're gonna get angry with me tomorrow because I'll be awake. I'll be awake and I'm doing stuff, so I gotta go. These bugs are killing me right now. They're trying to attack me like the gang stalkers they are. Bugs are gang stalkers. Alright, bye.